Hey guys, this is Linz from DJ Linz & Company back with another video. This video is going to be a deep dive into the planning form. So here we go. You're going to start from the dashboard and you're going to navigate down to planning form. Click on planning form and there it's going to open up that different page. So the first thing that you're going to see is the general information section. Now this is obviously just information about yourselves, so we need your names, your ages, primary email that's going to be used that connects these forms, your event date, your start times. So in this case, we're going to be starting at 4 and the day will end at midnight. And of course, your venue and your number of guests. The next section is your ceremony details. So you'll see that there's many drop-down menus, but also input text boxes. So let's start from the top. Ceremony indoors or outdoors. So I'm going to select an option. Who's providing the music? In this case, I'm going to have the DJ provide the music for me. My guest arrival time is going to be 4 p.m., but then my ceremony will start at 4:30 p.m. My guest arrival music, we have some curated playlists that you can choose from, or you can provide custom. In this case, I'm going to choose the indie love songs. Now you have the opportunity to give us the music for ceremony entrance songs. So that's when you're walking down the aisle. So what you'll do in the first text box where it says ceremony entrance song 1, you can hit the music icon and then choose your song. So I'm going to choose How Long Will I Love You? Search for that song. Ellie Goulding, that's the song I want, so I'm going to add it. Add to form, and it populates. Now next I have to say who's going to be walking down to that song. So in this case, it's just going to be the bride. So I'm going to put the bride, and the bride's name is Carla. And that saves. So you'll continue through that section, doing that same thing for as many songs as you need, and then of course for your ceremony signing music, and of course for your ceremony exit song when you're leaving the ceremony. Now additionally, if there's more details happening in your ceremony that you'd like to share with us, you can add this to the additional ceremony details box. So in this case, I'm going to say there will be a hand fast during the ceremony. So that's saved. Next up, we have our reception highlight section. So this section is radio buttons with yes or no or drop-down boxes. And then after that, we're going to ask you some follow-up details about each question. So for example, do you have an MC? Yes, I do. If yes, who? My MC is Joy. Are you having a wedding party grand entrance? Yes, I am. And who's announcing that? In the Dropbox, I'm going to choose MC. So on and so forth, all the way down, yes or no, and then selecting the section follow-up question. Next up is the wedding party introductions and grand entrance. So what we need from you here is the names of who we're going to be introducing, their title for the day, and the song that they're walking into. So in this case, it's going to be really simple. It's just going to be our brides entering. It's got Linz and Carla. We're going to select the newlyweds, and the song is going to be Levels by Avicii. So I'm going to add that to the form. And that's it. That section's finished for us. But you have up to 10 different inputs that you can add. In the next section, we are going to input speeches. So similar to the last section, we're looking for the name of the person that we're introducing for their speech, their title for the day, and optionally, a song that they can walk up to the podium to. So in this case, I'm going to say Joy is going to be our first speech. She's also our MC, and she's going to walk up to Hot in Here. And of course, that song's by Nelly. So I'm going to add that to the form. So you can continue to do that for each different speaker at your event. The next section is special dances. So these include your first dance, any parents' dances, or any other special dances that are highlighted throughout the event. So for this song, I'm going to put in Dance Joy, and I'm going to use Missing Piece as our first dance song. And then I'm going to write, and it automatically saves. Following that section is the cocktail and dinner music section. So in this section, we have a bunch of different curated playlists that we found over the years have worked really, really well. So you can choose one of those different playlists. If you click on any of them, it will redirect you to Spotify so you can take a listen to what songs or artists are part of that playlist. And then you can navigate back and select that in the different cocktail music or dinner music selection. So for example, I want velvet vocals for my cocktail music, and my dinner music, I want more of like an indie acoustic love vibe. Alternatively, if you've already started a cocktail or dinner playlist, you can give us that playlist by providing a custom playlist and then entering your link in to the custom cocktail or custom dinner section. We show you how to do that in a separate video. Our next section is the dance floor vibe selection. So what this is different genres where you're gonna say yes or no, and this is gonna give your DJ an idea of the type of music that you really want at your event and avoiding the stuff that you really don't want. So for example, romantic and slow dances. So these are obviously slow songs that we can play throughout the night. Some couples don't want slow songs, so they would put, no, we don't want any slow songs. We just want to keep it 100 the whole time. But if you're that couple that would like a couple sprinkled in, then you can choose yes to romantic and slow songs, and the DJ will know that they have license to play a few slow songs throughout the event. Now you go through this list, hit yes or no to the different genres, whichever ones you like and which ones you don't, and the DJ is just going to use this as a guide to understand how to work the dance floor throughout the night. We will get into music requests in the next video, showing where you can input those favorite songs of yours and the songs that you really want to hear separate from the overall vibe selection. The next section is all about your vendors. So it's just letting us know who we're working with on your event. So we're going to ask who your coordinator is, who your officiant is, who your photographer is, and of course, who your caterer is. Now, we ask for their names and we also ask for their Instagram. Instagram is just an optional thing if you'd like to give it to us, so then we can give them a shout out. But either way, it's just great to know who we're working with on the day, because we're going to be chatting with them quite a lot so that we can keep up with timeline and keeping everything aligned. In the next section, we ask about social media. Would you like us to tag your Instagram with any relevant photos or videos? Here's the options where you can tell us yes or no. If you'd like to keep those videos and photos private, we will not share anything on socials, but if you'd like us to, we can absolutely do that too. And we also ask that you provide your handle in this section. We recognize that every couple and individual is unique, so please let us know if you'd like us to use any specific terms or pronouns during your event. And that's it. That's the deep dive of the planning form. Next up, we're going to get into the music request playlist. So we'll see you there.